Holy shit. We are back. Like a dinosaur story. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. So we are getting some. We're getting some audio. That's good. Just wondering. Let's turn the TV down a little bit. Bring this around. No. Okay. Oh shit. My subscription. Oh, did it run out finally? PlayStation Plus. My shit don't fucking expire till next month. The hell? Sir. No. Let's check the update. Okay. Well, hold on, man. That shit don't expire to fucking. The hell? Motherfucker, what the hell? Bro, what the fuck is going on? No, that's okay. Hold on. Restart the PS4. PS5. 4. Let's see. See what's going on. There we go. Like, hold on, bitch, shut up, plus. Could not fucking. What? Oh, you better stop playing with me. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna be playing offline then. Fuck. Oh, that's right. Podcast on.
We are live. What's up, guys? What's the first podcast? We are here with our boy Long Beach fucking slap it at your hair, bro. You don't. I have no idea. Oh. What am I supposed to do, bro? Tell one kid. Like, anyway, yeah, because he's the one that's always like, bro, I'm starting to show there, blah, blah. I'm here. And he's always like, you live here. That's the thing. I'm always ready, though. But I'm always ready. All I'm going to say is, whatever. Let's go. Anyway, yeah. We're late because of Fletch, guys. We'll blame him. Other than that, so, okay, guys, quick announcement so we can get right into the show. Patreon.com/FreshFit. Check us out over there. Subscribe to our Shorts channel, Fresh Fit Shorts, and then also subscribe to Fresh Fit Clips. And what else? Get the merch, freshfitpodcast.com. Long Beach, welcome back, man. How are you? I'm doing well. I thought you were canceled, bro. I mean, it happens every 2 weeks. You know, it happens every 2 weeks. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say at this point. But, man, I'm glad to be here. What's new, man? Fill us in on what's been since you've been here. Damn, I've been well. Thank you. I've only had 3 mental breakdowns this week, so that's great. Only 3, so that's progress. That's progress. But I'm well. No, man, ain't nothing much new. Kid, he turned 1 like a couple of months ago. He's okay. He's doing great. I love that. You like that? Love it. I love it. It's amazing. It's actually it's great. Like I love it. Like it's a totally different feeling. Like you know what I mean. Like everybody says like. Before I had my child, everybody was, oh my God, like I love my kid. It's a totally different feeling when you have children. And then I was all like, shut the fuck up, fuck your line. And then I had my kid, and I was all like, okay, I would die for this nigga, but I would die for this nigga, but yeah. But besides that, man, I don't know. Nothing's really like that. I'm just living. You know what I mean? I'm just living. I'm hungry. We're going to talk about y'all. Like, that's not what you do, man. I mean, you know, I'm kind of in the same boat here of getting canceled all the time. People trying to cancel us all the time, so it's interesting. I'm just living life, man. Yachts, hoes, food. Food is definitely good. We got some food as well. You know pretty well as well. Wait, what's fine? Oh, you know, yeah. I'm very interested in going. I want to go. Just me, yeah, just us. Dave. Very nice. Yeah. I can't wait. Just thinking. Not for me. Yeah. But all right. So, yeah. So pretty much the same old. But yo, we've seen. And are you in LA, bro? By the way, or where are you actually like? I am in the outskirts of Los Angeles. I'm more towards the Inland Empire, which is like basically like the valley, kind of like. So I'm outside of Los Angeles, but I say LA just to just I don't want to go too deep into it and be like, how is living in California right now, bro? And that shit fucking sucks. I hate California. I'm on a fucking rant right now. California is literally the worst fucking place to ever fucking live. That is so fucking garbage. The traffic fucking sucks. The sucks. They say it's the best place for Mexican food. Shut the fuck up. No, the fuck it's not. Literally, and people are gonna be mad. People are gonna be mad. Let's do it. But nigga, like the people, like not LA people, but Hollywood people are fucking weird. Everybody's entitled. It's so fucking strange. Like it's not a real place. LA is not a fucking real place. Like it's totally fucking weird. The property there is not worth what you're paying for. You're not paying for the property. You're paying for everything around it. You're paying for the beach. You're paying for the fucking shopping centers. That's all you're paying for. Trash. It's expensive. It's an expensive ass, disgusting ass garbage can. That's what it is. It's a golden garbage can. Okay.
I mean,
I'm not gonna hold you. We were
there, I want to say like 3 months ago, and bro, I couldn't live there, bro. People were fake as hell. Funny story. So we went there for the first time before, right?
Right.
We weren't as popping, so people were talking to us here and there, but it wasn't as much as before. Second time we were there, we were going viral. Oh my god, come to this party, come to this. I'm like, you were saying this like last time we were here.
Oh, it's
fake
very,
as hell, man.
It's very cutthroat. Like people, when they see you doing good, they'll literally try to pull you. They'll what's going on? Like I gotta. Do you guys know Gideon? Dejan? He's like a troll. He's fucking troll.
ION?
Yes.
The Pokemon recently.
Yes. People. He's doing so great. Kudos to that guy. Shout out. Yeah. People are sucking his dick right now, and it's so crazy because it's like I was fucking with him before, but now all this attention, now y'all just deep throating this man. It's just so crazy. Like it's a crazy dynamic. The people want you when you up here, but they're not fucking with you like no around here. And I've heard that from a couple of people. Like when my videos were going viral at one point, and I was like, it was going crazy. Like I was getting everybody was but I'm like, I'm not working with any of y'all niggas because first of all, I don't like niggas. You know what I mean? Like, I hate everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all, but I hate motherfuckers. I hate shit like that.
I've talked about California in general, about how it's probably one of the worst places to live from a financial standpoint and everything. And if you're from there, that's one thing. But if you're like someone another state, moving there is probably not a good move. And you're originally, I'm assuming, from California.
Long Beach, California.
Yeah.
Long Beach. Yeah. It's a different dynamic. It's very urban, but it's like it's home. You know what I mean? So, but like Long Beach is cool. Like we don't act like everybody else. Like and LA people are cool too, but there's a difference between LA folks and Hollywood folks.
Yes.
That's what people don't understand. Like,
About that with McQueen, because he's actually from LA, and he said there's a difference between
Live there?
Yeah.
Born there?
people out there. Yeah, people go there because they want to chase their dreams, but it's like everything is done through the internet. Why do you need to move to LA? Oh, I want connections. What do you mean you want connections? Like everything is done over the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get those connections, and then you can go to LA to collab or whatever, and then go back to where you are. You don't have to live in this fucking disgusting, dirty ass fucking city. I fucking hate Los Angeles. Like it's so disgusting. But there are some nice places in California. I'm not gonna lie. They have some really beautiful places in California.
And I'll say this too, man. Like the past couple months since the last time you were here, they were telling me that, yo, man, Los Angeles is very dangerous right now. There's been a spike in crime, whatever. And then the mask mandates have gotten even worse. What's it like now? Is it still as dangerous after the Super Bowl BS?
I'm not gonna hold you. Be out like that. You know what I'm saying? I keep to myself. But there's places you go, you know what I'm saying, and there's places you don't go. You know what I mean? So it's like if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know what I'm saying? Like you a target off the bat. You know what I mean? It's like, that's just how it is. That's how it's always been. But if you're places where you need tourist places that you need to be and not trying to be like, like weirdos that go to LA just to I'm gonna go to Crenshaw, I'm gonna go to Swanson because you heard it in the song. It's these places are not tourist places. These are not places. These are like this is not environment is not a fucking you know what I mean? Our environment is not a fucking tourist attraction. You know what I mean?
It's called Rancho Cucamonga.
That's in the bro. That's in the IE. So the Rancho Cucamonga is by Rialto and it's by what's that one place? I don't know. It's over in the IE though. It's a cool little place.
Okay. I've heard so many stories about that spot. Where the hell is it? I went to LA, Hollywood Hills.
Yeah.
I didn't know where that was.
Rancho Cucamonga is like it's in the movies low key. Like that's where all the white people do meth and shit.
Damn.
That's where all the white people do meth and shit. That's like
Home like a show. Rancho Cucamonga.
But it's nice places out there too though. Like that's like moving towards east, like pass out of the city, you'll have like nice homes, very cheap houses and shit like that. So
Yeah, we were talking about making the studio out there, and we will do it after we hit 1 mil. But yeah, I'm not like in a rush to do it because I already know California.
yeah. Miami, man, Florida. I don't think I can be in Miami, man. I want to go to Atlanta. That's my man. I'm gonna go to Atlanta. I love the culture out there, so I'll probably go to Atlanta first. Texas second. Texas is a great state. Second, and then I'll probably just stay in Texas. Honestly, 'cause I love it. I can't stay out of Texas. I've been there. I want to go though.
We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go to Dallas soon.
Okay.
It's a great state to be.
Wait, y'all going?
We'll probably go. I'm thinking when it warms up. I'm thinking like May. Go out there.
I'm always trying to go back to Dallas.
Because we got to do a meetup out there anyway with some of our patrons. So we're gonna 100% go to Dallas. Probably spring.
I love Dallas. Yeah,
I like Texas in general. It's a great state to be. Texas and Florida are the best states to be right now.
Thank you.
Notice Texas fairly warm, low cost of living. Texas, for example, pretty self-sufficient state. Food and gas tends to be cheaper, even though we've gone through some BS right now with the gas.
And all the thickies, all the women, all the thickies out there.
That's the only that sucks is a lot of fat chicks. But other than that,
I think girls, man. I think queens.
That's it.
Big cream too, they can cook.
So I'll read these real quick, and then we'll get into the second question. Let's go. Or no, Chris is okay. We got $1 Cigar Man 85. Thank you so much. $10. Kendrick West. Low all you Vince just wanted to say I'll be at DreamCon again selling my manga. Rocket Driver UB. RDC already fans of my work, and you guys will be too. PSFNet put up with a lot this week. Yes, we did.
That was a lot.
Feta Piccolo. Want to say, Griffey, you the GOAT. Met you at DreamCon in 2019. We talked, and you took some sus-ass pics with me. You're a genuine person, my boy, okay? You're Sin Hanma. Griffey, wish you the best of success in life. One way or another, you will get there, okay?
Appreciate that.
First, I finally found out what Jay did in Tulum. You were right. She wasn't by herself. Byron, please wash your mouth, sir. And that's $5.
Wait, who's there? Bro, but see, I
don't know what he's talking about.
I'd be supposed to be so close.
Go ahead, Chris. You read that one. I got
Taylor Graybill, $10 says, I've exposed my coworker to FNF message. Now I have 3 religious followers in the shop. Shout out to you, bro. Big shout out to Dono, the new supporter. I will convert thee. There you go. King Life $5 says, to the hating producer of Saucecast, keep your Walmart job. You'll only looking dirty ass loser. What's going on there? What? What's going on there?
I don't know what the fuck happened there, but King Life, man, someone's
tell us in the mod chat.
yeah. Well, I don't know.
St. Jim, $12 says, comedy gold. Just got sentenced. Look now. Team needs Justin Smollett. Or, I don't know.
I have no idea. No idea.
All right, Ayo Griff, which ranks are the best in ATL? I'm trying to come visit. I'm not your bad.
Cascade, and Sparkles.
Cascade,
I love skates.
Sparkles.
That's a great name right there.
I saw $5 LVG in the building. Absolutely, Myron. Which workout split is better, PPL or Arnold split? Also, what's good, Griffey? Any split's gonna work, guys. Assuming you got adequate volume. King Life, yo, that blonde bitch. If I pour water on you, you will melt. Ask them to change the light angles. You look 15 years older than you did here.
Damn.
Really? I don't know, man.
Yo, message Chris on the side, bro. What's going on, man?
I think there was an interview recently with Saucecast, but I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on either. King Life, just hit up Chris on the side, bro, in the chat. Shout out to King Life. Black Wolf King, it's that time again for the show. That's always en fuego and has YouTube. Blackest Night of Opalaka. Now talk about Dragon Ball Z. It's AKA. For she, hey Dad, you're Griffey. You looking thick. Yacht, okay.
All right.
Myron's real son Hamza. Don't you got? I don't like that. Okay, bro. Update on DM on demand. We'll probably release it maybe next month. Get out. Get your bitch out. I'm quoting Long Beach Saha. Love this content. I've followed him ever since I was in high school. That's $5 from Rem. John got thoughts on Demon Slayer 2 LBG?
How's good? It's really good. I just finished it like 2 weeks ago. That's just fucking deep.
Demon Slayer's fire.
Double A, love you, Griffey. Love the content. You write Oda is the best. Do a skit with my boys. Fresh and fit. Get canceled together. Absolutely. Bro, we're always down. Should do a skit.
That'd be great.
I'll go show you guys my terrible act.
Do it on the yacht.
That'd be great.
You should show up.
We should do a podcast skit. Why we just say some wild ass shit?
You already know, bro. Whatever you want to do.
Let's film it in here. Come on.
I have some genius shit that I'm gonna run by you off the record.
Yo, let us know, guys, if you guys want to do you want us to do a skit where Griffey for his channel.
Yeah.
And some you guys want it, because I think that would be hilarious. And if you partner up with us, they're gonna hate you even more.
They already know I'm fucking with y'all. They already know.
They're gonna be like, he's working with these dudes. These guys hate black women. They're fucking misogynists. They're terrible. Cancel.
I love my black queens. Yes, we love our black queens. Also, one more time, bring in mind, please get the Angry Man on the show. You will learn a lot talking to him. Just one conversation. All right. Myron's pullout game. Hamza, why are you here? Stay over there. This thing is Myron's pullout game.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's like
People are so wild.
it's because I allegedly got a girl pregnant a few months back. Allegedly. The last two right here, and then hey Dada Mama said the DNA test came back. When are you coming to pick me up? Mama said we have the same eyes. Can you? And that's for Walter Weeks a second. And then Megan T. Hey, could you get Wes Watson on the show? He's also in the life savings business. Okay, and then last one here, the Out of Pocket their variety show. To Griffey, do you have a relationship with Vince Staples? Y'all are A1 trolls, and it's legendary.
Nah, not really. I just think it just comes with the humor of Long Beach. You know what I mean? Like I don't know that name at all. But you know what I'm saying? It's just city vibes. You know what I mean?
We good for collaborating?
I don't know, man. I don't think. Maybe.
No.
That's enough.
I don't try.
Okay, wants to chat about that. Okay, cool. And guys, I'm going to read the rest of these chats, and from this point forward, I'm only going to read 50 and up because we want to get the interview going, and we want to minimize distraction. So Settle Cabo, $5, West Coast, West Coast. But to be honest, if you ain't from here, mid ASF, fair enough. Fresh to BBC, big homie Fresh, you better check that Olivia girl for calling you small, because we wasn't saying all that when I was hitting the back of her throat. The disrespect, you feel me, Griffey, fellow BBC brother.
Okay.
That's not Fresh's thing. All right. Carlton Harrell, what are your thoughts on NC? I have no idea. Samoan FNF gang on mine, let's go. Griffey to the Texas USL, okay? Griffey, do you dabble in the dark? And that's $5 from Troll Village. In other words, you fuck black girls.
Fuck no. I'm just.
I'm not gonna saddle with my life, bro.
A 3-minute video on TikTok. This is why he's he's fucking racist. He doesn't like black women. What's the second?
This pull-up game, a wise man once said, I'm not your dad. Facts. I ain't the pappy. $10 right here. Yes, sir. We are going to host y'all FNF Dallas, Long Beach, Griffey. Let's network together. I'm in Dallas. That's our guy over there in Dallas. Actually, he's going to be setting up everything for us. So we don't really have to worry about logistics.
And he won the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. We'll be in contact with you, bro, as we get closer to it to set it up. And thank you for taking up that duty. Real Captain Mike $10. Sorry, I'm going to miss the show today. Working on my crypto grind because of your teaching. Keep it up, guys, boys. Love you too, Griffey. Me and my little sis love you. Fantastic. And then last one here, Felix Ventura. What's up, boys? Griffey, have you watched the ranking of King's anime? Do you watch seasonal anime? Fresh, what's your underrated anime?
Ranking King.
I don't heard that one.
You watched it? You seen it? Is it good? It's fun. See, mine is Hajime no the boxing one.
Yeah.
How's that gay?
Just saying.
Get over here and like just like the bad. You guys are fresh crime, bro. It's making me cry boils. Just like that. Okay, so guys, so this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go back, continue the interview. So from this point forward, 15 up super chats only, but every single super chat that comes in is going to be shown on screen. Thank you guys so much for the support, but I want to give y'all this sauce with Long Beach because we got a lot to talk about. So we're talking about California. You can tell us a little bit about, take us through what happened, because you had like a cancellation scare, like you had a God, you want to take us through that, man?
So fucking stupid. Basically, I made a video at the beginning of the month, and it was basically corporations during Black History Month. And as soon as I made this skit, they took it off because I said nigger. I know how Twitch. Bro.
Oh shit!
God damn it. God. Sorry. That's hilarious. Okay, let me.
Welcome to Fresh and Fucking Awesome podcast in the world, John.
Yeah. Hold on a second. So okay. So yeah, but first it's on YouTube, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry.
man. So he made this clip about I made a skit and they took it down, which was weird, right? I'm like, I didn't say anything that was too detrimental to your guidelines. I was confused, right? They took it down. I got my second strike, right? So I'm like, okay, damn. Like I need to reassess. I need to take a step back. Y'all being unfair. Y'all didn't even give me a chance to appeal this, right? So I'm like, okay, take a step back.
Just automatic strike.
Yeah, it's automatic strike.
Yeah, just so that people know, guys, the strike, when they hit you with a strike, you once you get 3 of them, your channel's gone.
Yeah, completely. So basically, I'm black, like, and I can't say the N word now. Like, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, right? You know what I mean? So after that happened, I was like, okay, well, I'm taking a step back. I woke up the next morning, Instagram, flag. They were flagging my story posts. Anything I said, anything. I literally took a screenshot and I uploaded that screenshot to my story, and they flagged it too. It's like, are you dead ass? Like, it's like I'm being targeted. There's no excuse. It's never happened. So I get this copyright strike. No explanation.
Copyright strike too.
I got hit with the copyright strike on YouTube, and then that next morning, Instagram is flagging.
So when you said nigger, they hit you with a copyright strike for saying that.
Yeah, for saying. You know what they classified as? Hate speech.
Oh, okay. Now, so was that?
It was hate speech, but it was a copyright strike. So it was a strike. Yeah, they gave me a strike for hate speech. So let me ask you this: you appeal it right away? They wouldn't let me appeal it. They just gave me a strike. Damn. So, no, actually, I tried to appeal it. I did. I tried to appeal it, and after I tried to appeal it, they said no. Instantly no.
That's what happened to us. That was happened to us too.
They said no.
No, but it's like within seconds they just declined it.
Yeah,
exactly. So we had to find a rep YouTube to clear that for us. We got you with that.
Yeah. I also got my rep. I also got my rep. So he told me, he said, anything that you post that might be kind of like sketchy, because he's a fan. Yeah. So he was like, anything that you might find, like, you know, that you might be too like risque, send it to me first.
Yep.
I'll look at it. I'll make sure, you know, it's clear, and then send it back to you. You can send it.
You know, imagine if you didn't have a YouTuber, bro, you'd be so good.
Yeah.
All this good right there.
Yeah, and I think for those people out there, I don't know if you guys get it. Like YouTube relies heavily upon like algorithmic type monitoring systems. So what'll happen a lot of times is your video will get flagged or whatever based on the algorithm, and unless you get like a human review, it's very difficult to get to beat the shit.
Facts, because the algorithm picks up on keywords that you understand context. So if I'm out here saying nigger, and they just gonna pick up nigger. If I'm all like, nigger is a bad word, they're not gonna look at the context. They're just gonna say nigger, and they're gonna be like, it doesn't matter. This is the word that you can't say.
Yeah.
Copyright strike.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
it's crazy that they hit you with a copyright strike though. I'm lost off that because like you didn't steal anyone's work. That was your own original work, and they flagged it as hate speech, but then they hit you with it.
That makes sense. And they didn't even look at the pigment of my skin. Like, I'm black. I'm black. As much as I regret saying that, I'm black.
Is that the reason why?
He told me the same thing. He said the algorithm, even though I already picked it up, he said the algorithm is basically steered. They just pick up words and they take it and they flag it. You know what I mean? They don't have people. They have AI reviewing content.
Yes.
Imagine that. You have AI reviewing flagged content.
Yep.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's crazy.
It doesn't. And the thing is too, you got to make sure your human reviewer like kind of has a good grasp on what's going on and what type of context you're using. So it's very it's
fucking terrible.
So you get hit with this strike, and then they hit you on Instagram as well.
Yeah. At that moment, I was so upset, and I was so like just furious. Like, I hate being censored. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have to structure my videos in a way where I have to go around the system. Like, I can't use keywords like nigger and fucking like spit, or you know what I'm saying, all these racial slurs. I have to say shit like baboon. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say shit like, Poon, shit that they, Jungle Bunny, shit that they won't pick up on. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever. It's a funny one.
You know what I'm saying? Like Mexican. I can't say the actual racial slur. I have to say, tacos. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Donkey or some shit. You feel me? But yeah, it's. I mean, I can't say that. But beaners is a good one. I love that. But it's like, you know what I mean? So. Yeah, so I just gotta find a way around shit now.
But is it all resolved now regarding Albert Stein?
For right now, I never know what YouTube is gonna do. You know what I mean? I never know. It's unpredictable. Because they're also, that's another thing. My first strike, they went 3 months back and they striked the video because it had the word dyke in it.
Really? Whoa.
Yes, I had a video called when a dyke thinks she's a man. That video, they dyke. They took the word dyke and said, "Oh, this is offensive. We're just gonna give you a strike." I was like, wow, that's fucked up. This is 3 months ago. Why did you flag me 3 months ago?
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. Like, they be on some shit.
Because I had seen a video on YouTube, someone was saying, "Oh, they canceled Griffey, and then he's going to OnlyFans." So I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
You can type into as well.
Yeah. I went to OnlyFans. I tried to go to OnlyFans. Yeah, I tried to go to OnlyFans because I felt like, there's women on there fucking sucking. If you fucking flag me on OnlyFans and people are getting fucking polarized anally, like, I would just think that's like fair. You know what I mean? Right. So it's like I went to OnlyFans, so I'm like, I can make a sustainable living on OnlyFans without YouTube or whatever. You know what I mean? But when I found out that most people, my main demographic, which is India, well, my third main demographic, which is India, they can't access OnlyFans. Wow. Not even with the VPN.
So your third biggest country is India.
India.
That's crazy. Do you have your stuff up?
No, but they ask me all the time. They say, "Griffey, can we take this video and can we basically caption it?" And I'm like, I don't care. But India, they're third in my demographic. It's the U.S., Canada, India.
Mr. Beast was talking about this on Joe Rogan about how only 10% of the world population speaks English, and it's actually very important for you to dub your stuff in other languages if you're a creator.
That's fine.
The Philippines is a gold mine of people that watch content.
Philippines too. Yeah, Philippines too. They're up there in my demographic too.
Damn. Huge.
Yeah.
Niggas got a lot of time.
They got nothing else to do.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
They got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
So, because they're all virtual assistants over there. So, like, I'm on YouTube anyway, so fuck it.
That's funny. One of our friends, Bam Capital, he does OnlyFans too as well. But that's one of his main income because, once again,
Makes like $1 million a month on
I
it.
feel like month on that.
Yeah, it's very lucrative.
No fucking just financial advice.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, no porn, bro.
Yeah, no
like
porn.
no porn whatsoever. It's strictly financial stuff that we know of.
That is fire.
He doesn't even have girls on his shit.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Yeah. People are making cool bank on there.
Yeah.
It's people that has a less following than me, making way more money than me.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Way more. You know what I'm saying?
They sell little things and all this other stuff. Like, there's like upsells. That's when I was like, well, how the fuck do they make so much money? But it's like they sell like little things. That's how the girls make so much money. Like they'll have their shit for free. I'm a part of the OnlyFans for free. But then they'll like send like little, check out this picture. Unlock it for $5.
Yeah. Unlock for 25. I've done it. I've unlocked a lot of things on OnlyFans. So
There you go.
I've been a simp. I'm sorry, Myron.
No.
I've been a simp. I know. I fucking know. I've been a simp. What's the bad? But it's bitches.
We all did that one.
Yeah.
You know, I made mistakes. So myself.
So you went pivoted to OnlyFans, and then what happened there? Are you still on there? Did you say
I was like, fuck it, because I never want people to pay for my content. You know what I mean? I
think it bothered you.
Yeah, just
people don't get it. Like, bro, you know, in real life, like, I could tell that shit burned you. Like,
it did, bro. I did not want to do that. I did not. It hurt me so bad. I was like, bro, I don't want y'all niggas paying for my content, and that's just me personally. Because I want to share this with y'all. I've never done this for financial gain. You know what I mean? It just came with the territory, which I'm thankful for. You know what I mean? But I never want to just, I just run these videos, give me, I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, enough. That's what I'm about to say too. Like, if that's anybody else's hustle, I get it. This ain't gonna pay for itself. You know what I mean? So it's like, I get the business aspect of it, but it's like, kids, like, they gotta eat. You know what I mean? So, I really didn't want to do that. So I went back to YouTube, and also my brains were like, if you don't get your black ass back on YouTube, you're not getting this bread. I was like, okay, all right. But yeah, man, that's basically what it was. But yeah, censorship, get rid of that.
If you really were worried about money, your videos are so short, be even as long, please. So you get mineral ads. But if you don't care for that, just goes to show
It doesn't matter to you.
And we talked about on the show how it was bullshit that they were trying to like cancel you for that, and we had mentioned it when you first were talking about the strike stuff. So I'm glad that stuff got cleared up, man.
Yeah.
It's like I've been watching your shit. Bro, I used to watch your stuff when I was on surveillance watching drug houses back in like 2014, 2013, bro.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, at home or at work. Order Chick-fil-A. Sit down.
Yeah.
Open up onion sauce. Take a piece of waffle fries. Put it in. Dip it. Drink the get a nuggets. Dip it as well. Turn your video on and watch.
Damn, you shit right for me. That's fucked up,
But no, man, it was like yeah, dude, like I was watching your stuff even back then when I was fucking there on the Mexican border doing cases and shit like that. Like, you know, because people don't know this, like, guys, being a Fed is not as exciting as people tell you it is. Like, it's a lot of boring paperwork and surveillance and boring shit. So you're sitting there passing the time, 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, watching a couple kilos of cocaine. Like, man, this nigga ain't gonna show up right now. So he'll be bored, right? So
And it's short and
but no, and it's just like you can watch it while still like keeping your attention.
I am not your dad.
So
I appreciate y'all, man, for real.
So you released but actually let's talk about hate messages real quick. So me and Fresh get a lot of hate messages, right? So recently I've been getting some messages from the barbs because we made a video yesterday. Nicki Minaj got triggered by some of the things we've said before. Her and Button went on a long ass rant on Instagram Live. We addressed it, and we already had the barbs coming in here and sent me dumbass DMs. And then I get a lot of hate messages also from like women in general, a lot of black women as well. Oh, you're racist, you're colorist, fucking blah, right? All this other bullshit. And I've always found it funny that people go to the content creator that triggers them, comment on their shit, watches their shit, leaves another comment on it, and then also goes to their Instagram as well to basically go. It's like they're looking to get triggered. So that's the type of hate that I get. I'm sure Fresh, you're very similar.
Yeah.
I'm very interested to see what your DMs are like as far as like what kind of hate messages do you get, bro? You probably get it from everybody.
Okay, so honestly, like, I deal with it. That's the thing. Like, and that's what bothers people, because when you don't interact with that hate, it just makes them more mad. You know what I mean? It's like you just don't have time for it. When I'm on Twitter though, it's a field day. Like, people be all like they'll see a video and then somebody like with some stature would kind of like quote it and be like, this dude's like pushing 40 or something, and then everybody would say the same thing based on that trigger video. Like, that would be the quoted tweet, and then I'd be like, I'm actually pushing 50. You know what I mean? Like, I'll start trolling them, and they'll just stop like commenting, because the things that I post is not detrimental. They just see a headline and they're like, we're gonna quote that same headline. We're not gonna watch the video. We're not gonna try to understand. People don't try to understand. If they just want to attack.
Yep. Facts. You want clips of us? We'll make a full hour to our podcast, make a small 1 minute clip or even less, and say, hey, you said it this way. Then watch the full podcast. In context, we're not. We're just making jokes, having fun, getting lit.
And I try to tell people that. People don't understand. They're like, wait, why do you do this? Why do you do that? You don't understand. First of all, you don't know these people personally. They do. Second of all, you haven't watched the content enough to understand what they talk about. You just go off of what you see on the Shade Room. Go off of what you see on posts on clips.
Yeah.
They'll be like, why do you still watch Fresh and Fit? Like, because they have insightful. They have the things that they say is very insightful. That's why I watch it. Watch the entire podcast. And I'm like, have you watched the podcast? No, but I see clips. Clips. What clip did you see? Oh, I see when they were talking bad about black women. Obviously, they were fucking trolling. Yeah. Fucking idiots. Fucking stupid fucks. Dummies. So, like, if there's a difference between seeing a clip and seeing with an actual podcast. They're like, I'm not going to watch that podcast because they said, okay.
It's crazy because it's, you know, and I definitely wanted to have this discussion with you because there's not many content creators that are in the same basket of I guess creators where like you're constantly being misquoted,
right?
People using your own content back against you and clipping certain things to paint a certain narrative. Like, facts. Yesterday I addressed this how we kick there's all races off the show, but World Star Shade will only pick it up when we kick out black women.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? To try to paint this narrative like, okay, so there's this one clip of them on Twitter making jokes on black women, right? Which you actually do as a joke, but they're not going to say that. They're just going to say we're biased against black women. Then when we kick black girls out, okay, let's take these clips because it reaffirms that narrative that we're painting that these guys are racist. But they refuse to post anything else where we kick girls of other races out, when we roast the white girls that come on here, whatever it may be, or we make fun of Asian girls, Spanish girls, whatever. So, you know, and yeah, it's just ridiculous, bro.
Trust me.
if we hated black women, they wouldn't even be on the show, bro. Like, what?
Yeah, if it's just my show, I wouldn't have them here. I would have a sign up at the front that says no schools.
Exactly. Since they're calling me a racist, I did sign up for the KKK, so let's see how I'm having.
Oh my God, I'm still waiting for money to come in.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for money to come in. So, yeah.
I'm gonna sit at the back of the bus.
I should have went with a wider name.
Walter.
Yeah.
Let me see.
So okay, because I agree with definitely you don't want to like address or whatever, but like you look in your box, you'll see all the stupid shit. Just read it there. Just read it. But here's the thing. And I look at it and I'll be like the same shit. You're losing hair, you got a small dick. Never attacks the argument. You're a misogynist, blah blah blah. They never attack the argument though. What did I say?
I'm gonna go with you. When it comes to crispy, I'm burned.
Oh yeah,
That's just funny. What shit?
Let's be fair though. Have you ever got it? Like let's be real. Like, have you ever got like? Because I know that when I get like canceled for real, the energy that brings and kind of my energy, it just drains. Like, so do you ever feel drained by all of like the negativity that people bring to you? Because,
sometimes I do, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because for me, it'll get to me, and I'll have to like log off. Like, even though I don't give a fuck, it's like y'all have this like section of me that's just so fucking like it's so far up. You know what I mean? Like, like it to a point where I'm just like, y'all so fucking stupid that you can't really look at the content, try to understand it, and you paint me as like a misogynist or a rape sympathizer or you know, like, so I feel like sometimes that shit gets like that shit gets draining, bro.
You know what it is? It's annoying.
Yeah.
Because there you go. You're trying to post stuff on your page. You're doing stuff that's like, nigga, why are you commenting this random stuff on my post? It has nothing to do with anything. And it's like, one, you don't know me. You don't pay my bills. And thirdly, let's be real here. You wish you could have a voice in this you don't. So you want to just my stuff to have a voice for yourself. Let's say, for example, in that scenario, bro, what I do is I look at it, I see it, and I enjoy my day. But some people, they need to like just get like 50.
No, that's that.
And that works too as well. But my thing is regarding the whole cancel culture. At this point, bro, people don't understand. They don't want to understand.
Yeah, they don't want.
They're gonna hate no matter what.
But don't.
So this is my life. But the best way that I can enjoy it.
The one thing is because I used to coming from a law enforcement background, you're used to being incognito and people not really knowing who you are or whatever. So now that I'm in the public limelight, it's the complete opposite. So for me, it took a little bit of getting used to constantly having your life in the limelight. Now I'm kind of used to it that people are like on that bullshit. But what I've just come to accept is that what you just said, like they're not going to accept it. And just understand that I literally think there are people that live to get triggered. Like go on the like that's like me going over to like the Views fan page, watching their content, getting angry, and then commenting under there saying, "This is fucking stupid. You guys are a bunch of misandrists. You guys just talk shit about men all day." And then like watch their videos, hey, watch it, it's like comment whatever, and I'm like, I would never do that. I would never
shit.
content just to like fucking talk shit. I never understood that, but people that are SJWs, super liberal, whatever, the left in general, yet still almost want to search for content that offends them, talk about it, and then dislike it, tell a bunch of other people, don't watch this stuff and waste your time with content that is not made for you. It's like,
and we talked about this last time. The whole coffee shops today.
Damn,
it's like
people that one. That's
it's literally like a coffee shop. It's like, why would you go to a coffee shop just to say that you don't like coffee? Or why would you go inside the shop and be like, I think it's lattes, when you just walk past the coffee shop and not say anything at all?
Yeah.
Why are you giving your energy to something you don't like?
Yeah.
Just scroll past it, walk past it. Don't give it your energy. But people, I just don't understand.
I don't get it either.
I don't understand.
It's like SJWs live to find something that they can go ahead and be a victim of. Like it's wild to me, bro. You just never get it. People are bored.
Yeah, they're at home, putting figures, doing nothing. You know what? I'm gonna put something to trigger me coming up.
You guys think people are so sensitive in today's day and age?
Ooh, I think that. That's a good answer. I think everybody just wants to be a part of something nowadays. I think it's more of a topic of discussion, right? So if they see something that everybody doesn't like, they want to hop on that same thing and be like, we don't like this either, because it makes them feel accepted. I feel like when they get those likes, those clicks, it's a form of validation. You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, I'm gonna say this. I bet they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get likes for this because I don't agree with what you said, and they don't even want to understand it.
You gotta understand.
Where'd you find, man?
Understand. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to understand. We lack understanding. People don't understand that. Even if I could take it a step further, situations that happen, people don't want to understand it. They just
I forgot what I was talking about.
ADHD. It's like fuck.
People refuse to understand the content. They watch it and they refuse to understand. They're more concerned with making comment on it.
Yeah. Okay, so I got you. Okay, my point. So basically, people don't want to understand, right? If you understand something, to start the conversation. It's about starting a conversation to change things, right? But people don't want to change anything. Whenever a topic comes up, they just want to attack. Negativity. Everybody's complaining about something, but how are we changing this? Nobody wants to have the conversation. Everybody just wants to agree with the same topic. Nobody wants to change anything. Like, what if I said, oh, yeah, rape culture is real? Everybody's going to jump on and be like, yeah. But the moment you say rape culture doesn't exist, nobody wants to have that conversation. Nobody wants to have that conversation. They just want to be like, you're a fucking, we hate you, dude. You're a fucking asshole. Don't fucking say that shit, you fucking piece of shit. I never said people weren't. I never said people weren't, bro. If we're going to have the conversation, let's have the conversation. Why are you being fucking weird? I'm not saying rape doesn't happen. I'm not being a rape sympathizer. I'm just fucking saying this shit is a real serious. Think it's serious as fuck. Yeah. If you're gonna challenge your idea, I'm gonna challenge it. We're gonna have a conversation about it. Nobody wants to have a conversation about it.
Yo, dude, I could have said better myself. Literally, like 2 days ago, right? This girl here that was former military, right?
Right.
And the definition of rape came in, right? Right. And I mentioned, hey, just so you guys know, we don't live in a rape culture. It's not as prevalent as you guys think it is.
Right.
Instead of, and I substantiated my argument. I said we did a 2-hour podcast on this where we literally and debunked all those studies.
Motherfucking bitch.
Whether kids are victims of sexual women are old, they missed the no report because it happens, blah, blah. All these, which that is true. Right? They sensationalize it to paint a certain narrative that guys are predators, you got to get out there, and oh my God, everyone's getting raped out here. That's not true. And we actually compared the U.S. Bureau of Justice statistics versus the CDC. Because the CDC did a lot of this stuff. And if you guys don't realize that the CDC is also responsible for all these stupid COVID mandates. So it makes sense to me, perfect sense, why they would inflate numbers and they don't know. And what people don't realize is that when they take these statistics, as far as rape and sexual assault, which I'll just say SA and rape, what they do is they do surveys and they ask questions that basically, hey, have you ever been on a date with a guy, hooked up with him under a false pretense that you were promised or you were going to get something in return? It's so big. A bunch of girls responded yes, because essentially all they got to say is, yeah, he promised to take me out on a date, or he said he would do this for me, or he said that he made this much money, but he didn't. Under the CDC survey guidelines, that is considered rape. Yeah. If you have a sip of alcohol in your system, and you go on a date with a guy, and then you guys hook up, that is considered rape under the CDC. But people aren't peeling back the layers to see, where the fuck are these numbers coming from? And when we actually did the research, it blew my mind, bro, as to how ambiguously the questions were phrased. On top of that, what constituted as actual group or essay, and that's why the numbers are so inflated. But guess what? Everyone's going to do the work and make sure that is this stuff actually accurate and real? It's not. Right. And when I mentioned that to this girl, substantiate those arguments, that, just like I just did now, she said, well, that doesn't, you don't know anything about that because you're not a girl. I said, I never understood that. Women always like to say that. If you're not a woman, stay out of this conversation. Why does that make any sense? And they always say to stay out of that conversation unless you're agreeing with them. Exactly. You know what? So instead of refuting my argument, all she said was, that's not true. You're not a woman, so you can't speak about it. And I said, I just literally cited statistics that shows what you're saying is actually incorrect. You don't live in a rape culture. And your only response is, you're a man, you can't talk about this? You're fucking stupid. You know why? It's because how they feel matters. So, for example, right? If you're in this talk with a woman, for example, and you don't follow their beliefs or what they believe is the truth, anything against that is wrong, evil. You're a bad person. I feel like, yeah, you don't have their belief. As a result, I'm sorry to say this, Every night we talk to girls on the show, you know, we talk about like dating, lifestyle, and it's the same premise. If you don't believe what they need, you are wrong. And the feelings come out because, hey, you know what? You're attacking my emotional state. I'm not happy right now.
Okay, dude, last night we played your video on what it's like to be a girl. We'll talk about that here in a second.
Right.
And at the end, obviously, it took a dark side with talking about I'm going to falsely accuse people of rape. But we all laughed about it, whatever. And a bunch of the girls at the table were actually triggered by it.
Yeah.
They all got. This is like a topic that gets them very emotional. But again, I told them, hey, rape culture is a myth. It's not as prevalent as you think it is. Here's a video where we actually debunk all the statistics, the false statistics. And they're like, well, still, I don't like they're more concerned with how it makes them feel over the reels.
Bro,
That's scary.
isn't it shit how happy and funny they were laughing at the very beginning of that until they got real?
It got real.
Until they got dark. Yeah. But it's like, God, it's like they weren't really thinking of what I was saying. It's like, this is an issue.
Yeah.
This is an issue. It has less to do with just, you know, trying to be edgy and more to do with the fear, the power that women can hold.
Yes.
It's just crazy that if I'm a woman, I can go out on a date with a man, we can have no sexual relations at all. I can even spin it out of his house. Leave the next day, tell everybody that he raped me. Everybody will believe me. Why? Because believe all women.
Yeah.
People don't understand how detrimental that is to literally ruin somebody's life based on false accusations. And it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Women hold so much power. They hold so much power. And it's so fucking crazy. So fucking crazy. It's ridiculous. Think about Chris Brown.
Let's talk about that. What's your thoughts on the Chris Brown situation? Hey, go in, bro.
All the way, serious. Not a victim. But I just feel like it's three sides to every story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, it's you know, her side, with Rihanna. Her side, his side, and the truth. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't think anything is unprovoked. I feel like shit happens. You know what I mean? And, you know, when shit goes down, it's like, let's play the
We know. I read the police report. She beat the shit out of him. We're going to talk about that. But I was talking about
it's great. Yeah. Recently in Miami on the yacht.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I haven't even heard about that. So,
All right. So, you bring it up? Well, yeah, we can actually.
Yeah.
Let's summarize real quick while Chris pulls. And you want me to read the chats, Chris?
Yes.
All right, Felix Ventura, $50. Ranking of King's anime is the best anime of the year currently, in my opinion. FNF and Long Beach Griffey collab is a W. F the haters, Millie on the way. We got you, baby. Then we got our boy DL Saint. It doesn't take work. It's easy. And as we know, average people won't do the work. Respect to you, Brother Griffey. Keep leading from the front, gentlemen. Absolutely, bro. Thank you so much, Saint. So long story short, and I'll summarize real fast. We'll pull up the article as well. What happened with Chris Brown? And I got so many messages about this because we addressed this a couple months ago when the allegation first came out. Yeah. Long story short, girl hooks up with Chris Brown on a boat. I think outside of like Diddy's mansion or some shit like that here in Miami. Yeah. This was like a couple years ago, and she comes a couple months ago. She files a lawsuit for what, 10 or 11 million or something crazy like that. 11 million against Chris Brown, saying that he raped her. I knew right away you didn't involve police and you went straight with a civil case. Something's off here. Then yesterday, basically, there's Chris Brown's team or somebody leaked text messages and conversation that showed that the girl had been sending him messages, voice notes, nudes, all this other stuff for a period of time, and he just never responded. The next thing you know, bam, hit with a lawsuit. He raped me. I was drugged. Blah blah blah. And people were dragging Chris Brown when this first happened. Back when it happened and we talked about it, we're like, yo, this is cap. How much you want to bet? It's cap. It's a money grab. Yep. Now, yesterday, shit comes out. No one's batting an eye and going after that for what she did. And I think she should be put in jail, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think she should definitely be penalized for that, because it's like it's like when things like this happen, nobody's going to attack the person who's making these claims. They'll just be like, well, rape still happens. Too bad, sorry. Look, you know the worst part though? Guys that are not famous, guys that are in school, regular guys, go through this process all the time. Guess what? They have no, I want to say, backing from like community or from their fans, like celebrities do. And as a result, they go to jail for a period of time. So something that they never did. And what's the repercussion for the girl? Nothing. No. But the point is, a lot of guys go through this as well, and they have nothing to fall back on. So it's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of guys don't have the resources and money to be able to fight this stuff off. And let's say God forbid, Chris Brown didn't have the text messages. Now what? Trouble.
Gotta
You
get
know?
them receipts.
It's this is crazy, bro, that we live in a world now where a woman can literally tarnish your reputation just off of feels. Because the other issue too that no one wants to address as well is that there's no real clear term for like sexual assault. It's a very ambiguous term. It's very, and then really constantly it's changed. That's why at the beginning of that broadcast we took the FBI definition of rape, right? And then we used that. And under that definition, almost none of what these girls be saying a lot of the times is what actually happened. It could be, oh, he ghosted me, or he did this, or he did that, but it doesn't necessarily rise to that level. But they're okay with saying, no, this is what happened, because society never holds them accountable for false accusations. So you can't lose, And no one talks about this because rape is such a sensitive topic. You don't want to seem as like you're a rape apologist and all this other shit, and it's terrible to be that way. Believe all women, you're a misogynist, whatever. No, I'm not misogynistic. I'm realistic. If you're going to go ahead and try to ruin someone's life over an egregious crime, well, guess what? We need to take the evidence into the same serious account if we're going to go ahead and be okay with ruining someone's life. The evidence needs to match the seriousness of the crime. But we're okay with not having that.
And look, we're not saying that these things don't happen.
Yeah, definitely happen.
We're just saying, look, before you believe all women, make sure the proof and evidence is there to make it clear.
So check this out. A friend of mine DM'd me literally right before we went on air.
Yeah.
And he, detective, he told me that they get so many fucking allegations, and as soon as they start, okay, cool, they open up the case and they start investigating. Most of the time, they find out this is just an angry woman that was getting left on scene or whatever it is. Well, so just not much text messages and social media. They figure out, okay, bro, well, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
And then that's when they confront the victim, and the victim's like, oh, well, blah blah blah. But nothing happens to them.
That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. I don't understand how women don't see that this is fucked up. Like, this is a really bad thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that my video, like, that's what I was trying to emphasize in the video. I was throwing shade to women. But like, it got real towards the end because, like, this is a real fucking issue. Women are really out here doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't see this when it's right in front of your eyes. You can't see this and be like, oh, I'm upset now because he's making fun of rape victims. Nobody's really making fun of rape victims. We're making fun of the people who make these false accusations of men, because it does happen.
Yeah.
It does happen. Who loses?
The women do that shit. Like, the biggest thing about these ladies that like use that, abuse that term is that it takes away from the real victims, man. That's who loses the most. Because now when you come forward with an allegation, people are going to be less likely to believe you because we have all these other girls using it as a tool of revenge.
It's like the fight a wolf. Wolf shows up. For real this time, no one's going to help him.
Yeah.
So
that's what it is, man. I think we need to start implementing some kind of punishment, sanctions, or something for women that make false accusations. Like, if you're going to go ahead and make an accusation and not be able to substantiate it, you need to be prepared.
the same charges or double?
Yeah, you need to be prepared.
We got the post here. Let's pull that room in that spiritual world. Yeah, here we go. So it reads, lawyer representing woman accusing Chris Brown of rape withdraws from case following shared voice notes. According to TMZ, the woman who accused Chris Brown of raping her on the yacht near Diddy's home about to seek new living counsel. The lawyer, Ariel Mitchell, confirms the woman Chris the text and voice since the woman didn't inform her about messages withdrawing from the case. However, reports state Miami Beach PD is still investigating the case, and I've also received the message between woman and Chris, and you can see some swipes here. So Chris, go to the next picture.
Nope.
It's the arrow right there.
Screen's got fucked up. There we go. I see it.
I'll tell you this story broke a while ago, and if they don't have, if they haven't gotten him in custody already, it's probably not gonna.
Hey man, Chris Brown's innocent. Hey, you could play the actual thing. Didn't Chris Brown post you on his page?
This nigga posted me.
That's
Sent me twice before.
you're pretty wrong, man.
We'll meet him one day, and I'm gonna tell him. Why is it so topic like that?
I don't know. I think it might be the internet. I don't know. So we met him in
Yeah, we met him. Yeah, we met him.
where's that?
LA.
The Lilas? Yeah, there you go.
The line here.
Yeah. Basically, you can hear.
You might have to play it on Firefox, Chris.
Yeah.
That'd be great to hear that. Try to get on Firefox because I actually want to kind of hear that voice note. All right, as he said.
Yo, America has no receipt, bro. He'd be screwed.
Of course.
That's why it's important to have text So audio and also phone calls.
Hell, bro, that's what happened to me. Like, some girl tried to make some stupid ass accusation, and I called her, and I cornered her like, no. She tried to say, oh, Myron, you coerced me in a second. Well, okay, do you know what the definition of coercion is? Bro, I kid you not, hands to the man, guys. No, she did not know the definition of coercion.
Wow.
But she went to social media to go ahead and say, Myron, whatever. And I told her, dumbass, she's recording this phone call. Define what coercion is. Didn't know. And then, did I do anything to you? No, you did not. I just went this way.
See, and that's why I make videos in D&D before I sexually assault them.
Fantastic. They're gonna take that whole that little part right there. And now everybody's saying this misogynist and this thing. Yeah, bro, that's the crazy part is that like I literally. Here's the thing: if she ever tries anything, got the whole fucking conversation recorded. I'm gonna fucking put that shit out there. But it's crazy that guys have to go to these lengths to protect themselves against fucked up shit because her feelings work right back. I'm gonna say that coercion. Define coercion. No, right definition of it, bitch. No one cares about your definition.
Oh my god. Save your life and your freedom and everything, bro.
I got it.
We got it here? Yep.
Okay. I'm doing the thing around myself. See, freeze, I got a hold. I really want to fuck again.
Wow. That's almost like we can't make this up. We can't make this up. Damn. That's fucking terrible. We got another
feelings override the reels.
There's another link here as well.
Yeah, 20 million. Okay.
Hold on a second. I'll tell you right now. Bro. She's not bad, bro.
No, it comes back to also, I've said on the pod a million times that people don't like when I say this, but women don't like rejection and they can't take L's.
Yeah.
So if a girl takes an L, bro, hell, they say hell has no fear like a woman scorned for a reason. That's why.
I'll say this though.
They're not used to getting rejected.
This was important to understand, and when you're with a girl, make sure she has a good time with you. Because doesn't change?
Yeah. Get her home.
Never know.
Text her when she's home.
Yeah, actually, no. If you're with a girl, right? And you smash or whatever, you have a great time with her, make sure you text her.
Yeah.
Hope you go home safe.
Oh, I do that. I do for my nature.
But you never know.
Yeah.
Well, Black Twitter reacts to Chris Brown being found innocent after detectives are revealed lied about being raped. Lil Duval says, and I quote, "So Chris Brown didn't have those texts. Automatically took the woman's side. Sad part is, somebody could come up tomorrow, say the same thing, and I will still take their side." Crazy, bro. I believe there's some more posters, Chris, with the arrow.
Yep. It's a crazy world we live in.
And then, let's see. Everest, the moment evidence came that Chris Brown was innocent, those that were dragging him became silent. They didn't transfer the same energy to the woman. The woman should serve the same jail term Chris Brown would have served guilty. Facts, bro.
It's outrageous, bro. Like for real, man. Like she felt a certain type of way, so she was like, you know what? Let me try to ruin this nigga right now. Okay, and then he goes, "Believe all women" has always been a stupid line because it's like idiots. Okay, because idiots like this will spoil it for the genuine victims out there. This is becoming a trend, and these women need to go to jail for false accusations. Y'all better apologize to Chris Brown. They're not though. They're
definitely not. Because he still beat Rihanna. Why do you keep bringing it up?
Yep. And if we could talk about cap charges back against Seth 30 years later. But that's a whole other thing. But anyway, so transitioning over. Derek, $50. You to my heroes. Was about to leave work, and then your show came on. Went back to my trading desk and made $3,490 in under 2 hours trading index futures. Good shit, man. Your show has literally transformed my life. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep it up. Thank you so much, bro. My friends, man. I'm glad you made that money. So you have posted it. You know, we follow each other on social media, and you know, we DM back and forth every now and then. You had made a post about like you know, women really don't be having logic and shit like that.
Yeah, I don't. I was watching a podcast with Tommy, and I was just like, I was perplexed. I was so confused. I was like, the perspective that most women have on certain things is just so crazy because you're literally like, it was the white girl was right here, and you were literally telling her, it's like this was going on, and she was trying to reframe.
Was it? Which do you remember what the?
It was the topic was fucking don't. It had something to do with I forgot. I fucking forgot. I don't remember. I don't remember right now because
I mean, that's probably a while ago anyway.
Yeah.
When we had Tommy last time.
Yes, when
because we did a couple shows with him.
Yeah. Well, guys were talking about. I can't even think of it right now. But it was a conversation you guys were having. But you were providing the facts, and she kept trying to say, but what if? But what if? Yeah. But it's like, yeah. Why do you keep saying, but what if? He's telling you the facts. He's giving you right. He's giving you statistics.
Yeah.
Why are you still trying to, like, shut up? Just shut up. Like, people try to win. Try to win conversations. Just,
like Myrie said, we can't take L's.
I have a theory here. All right, this is my conspiracy theory. And I don't have proof of this. All I'm going off of is my personal experience and anecdotal evidence from talking with over 1,000 women. What I've realized is there's a very strong correlation, and I know you fucking statisticians out there are going to say, consider the causation pattern. You're right. You are right. I've noticed that there's a tight correlation between a woman's attractiveness level and her delusion. Yes, yeah, okay, welcome to the the more delusional she tends to be. And my theory on this is because the more attractive a woman is, the less likely men are to be honest with her about deficiencies in her own character, look, and or thought process for the purposes of getting sexual access to her in the future. So a lot of guys don't want to break rapport and fuck that up. And they will go ahead and omit stupid things that she says so that they can get sex. Because I've realized that those that are the most delusional 9 out of 10 times tend to be the most attractive women. However, the girls that are most valued are typically girls that are less attractive and or older. That's what I've come to realize. So, shout out to my guy Don Sharp. He said this before, and I'm going to get hit when we stop doing it, and I'll just talk to you guys after I say this. I agree with him 100% on this. Women in general tend to stop maturing as soon as they start to get sexual validation from men. And they start maturing again once that attention stops. No one questions her. She thinks she's the center of the universe. Everything is based around her. After she gets older, 30 plus, maybe we might not get the same attention, whatever. Reality finally slaps her in the face and it lets her know, hey, your decisions now have consequences, which is why you're single with cats, because you clearly could not make the right decision when you were in your prime. But by then it's too late. Jesus. And then that's when they start maturing again. When that male attention starts to slowly set. And I've seen this with a couple of models. There was one runway model that like was very attractive, had a superstar boyfriend. I think he passed away or whatever. But now she's complaining and saying, "I'm invisible to men." Forget her name. Someone in the chat's gonna put it in there. That's my theory on it. I'll turn it to you guys.
I think I can agree until that woman of that super attractive woman meets someone that she's trying to pursue. And if the person she's trying to pursue wants to invest in her and really get her to a higher, you know what I mean? If she's not fucking stubborn, she can learn as much as that man is pouring into her. But if she's not willing to, submit or just accommodate to what he's trying to pour into her, then she'll still be the same person. She'll be like, you know what I mean? Like, the world revolves around me. This is what it is. Period. But if she's chasing someone and she wants to make those accommodations, I do feel like she can learn little by little. You know what I mean? Just to be fair. But you're totally right in what you're saying.
And I know it's a very broad generalization or whatever, but it's just something that I've noticed in my experience, and that's my explanation of it. Am I 100% right? No, but I think that does definitely account for some of the reason why so many young women come on this show and are quite frankly delusional of reality. And going back to what you were saying, well, what if this, what if that, whatever? That's a common tactic. They'll say, well, they'll bring up ridiculous scenarios, not likely, and or they'll take what I say, put it, apply it to their lifestyle, say, this isn't how I feel, though, but let me argue for myself. And I have to tell them all the time, listen, just because you haven't experienced it or it's not a part of it, in your life does not change the fact that it is not still not true. It's just that I've come to realize that it's very funny because we run around right now and we tell men all the time, women are more empathetic. They understand people better. Honestly, I don't fucking think so. I think when it comes to potentially like, you know, being how do I say this, more of a humanitarian, wanting to help people, they can empathize. But when it comes to the male sexual experience or intersexual dynamics in general, in their genders, they have zero ability to empathize because when I explain things from a male perspective, they cannot grasp it. They don't care at all. And I would argue, yes, a big reason for that is because they don't give a fuck. They don't have to. They don't have to. And just to your point earlier as well, also there's one more category you got to that theory, which is sex workers, OnlyFans girls, and strippers. Because in that scenario, they see man's true nature in their line of work, but I mean, being bombarded with requests and all that stuff. So they can see past their mindset. So, okay, cool. Yeah, it's a real world. They also tend to agree with me too. Yeah, they see another layer out there as well. Yeah. Well, overall though, let's be real here. Women don't care about men's problems. They care about themselves and what they want. Which is look, we understand what it is what it is. However, we're just saying, look at the facts, look at the data, and be aware of it. It's down to a point now where I can like predict what they're gonna say 3 times in advance. Like I already know they're gonna bring up an exception to the rule. They're gonna bring it to their personal life and say, well, that doesn't happen to me. Or they're gonna be like, I don't care about this. Yeah, they're gonna sigh and they're gonna look at somebody else across the table and be like, pissed off. Yeah. Or they'll bring up someone they know. Remember the other night? Oh, that's not true. Someone that didn't happen to. Right. Every night, bro. Every night. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, and it's yeah. I can't come up with an explanation. That's why I came up with that cockamania, theory there. Because it's like, I don't fucking know anymore, bro. I really don't. We had been talking about this stuff on this side of the internet for a bit, right? That, the solipsism, whatever else, they can't really see outside of their own nose. But, dude, the more and more I do the show, the more and more I'm realizing, dude, it doesn't matter their education level, whatever, or their age a lot of the time. It's just very difficult for them to empathize from a male perspective. It's only they know their reality. That's the only thing that matters. And fuck what you think, because that doesn't happen to me, so it's not real. And then they say dangerous things like my truth, bro. It's one of the most asinine concepts I've ever heard in my life. My truth. No, the truth is subjective. It is not relative to you. But we run around and we let women say, "Oh yeah, no, the truth is relative to me." No, it's not, you dumb bitch. It's not relative to me either. There's one truth. Your appreciation of it is relative. However, the truth is always subjective. And it's crazy to me. And that's not just women. Men say this shit too sometimes. But I've realized that with women, it's even more so. It's like, this is why there's horoscopes and shit. Oh, I can't explain this. So you know what? I don't have a logical way to explain what the hell's happening to me. Let me just blame it on the stars. Just being a bitch.
Margarita's dipped in lemonade today.
Shows me. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. We've had it before. We let the girls kind of talk, and the first thing they say, "What's your sign?" Blah blah blah. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of why I'm a bitch. Blah blah blah. No, maybe just a shitty person. You're just a bad person. Yeah. Accountability. Imagine, right? We're here at the table, right? We're broke niggas. We're like, yo, bro, I know I didn't make no money this month or anything like that, bro. But you gotta understand, bro. Scorpio, I'm a dick. Yesterday I saw a 3-star, so you know what I mean? So man,
my Jupiter moon is shifting, so I gotta really get that red.
Happens, dog.
Yeah, you feel me? But I'm really just waiting until Mercury is a retrograde, and once it's aligned, and once the eclipse comes through and the moon blow up, and Pluto merges with Mercury, I can probably get some bands in the month. Yo, that's it, bro. That's all I gotta do. Make that fast. You can't do it so much. Y'all got some herbs I can like? There's some candles. Do y'all eat crystals? Only on Sundays, bro. I mean, I do it on Saturdays. It's better for my pH. Yeah, Sunday.
It's gonna be better for pH balance.
Yeah.
Can I line my chakras? Oh, I'm sure you're right. Yes.
Because the stars didn't align and all this other shit. I just gotta be, it is what it is. You would laugh at me like, what the fuck? No, you're just a loser. Sir, shit, I'm single, but I'm a Libra, so I'm not compatible with this nigga. Check there, girl. You gonna find her therapist that shit, word. Yeah, my poor decision to choose a man. He's an Aries, so that's my type. I'll compatible with him, even though he's a drug dealer.
You know what a lot of that sounds like?
What?
Lack of a fucking accountability.
There you go.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'll hit some of these chats. Okay. So, by the way, I know y'all would like the goddamn video right now.
We have 4.7. I actually know it's people watching right now. We have 2.6.
Yo, guys, give us some 10,000 likes at least, because this conversation is probably gonna get us canceled.
Yeah.
All right. What are these chats that I need to read?
No, we got no chance.
Oh, okay.
No.
So
Let's bring up your channel and we'll do last.
Jesus, dude.
The fucking video, all right? So far, we have what? We got almost 5K watching right now, and then we got 2.7. You guys, we put in the work. Time you fucking knock at your door. And what's next?
Oh, what is this?
But I will say this. You guys don't like this fucking video. There's gonna be a lot of problems. And when I say there's gonna be a lot of problems, it's gonna be a lot of violence. Y'all think Chris Brown did some crazy shit with Rihanna? That's what I thought. So like the fucking video. Yeah, it's motherfucking Team Hampton. Like the fucking video right now. Every time we do this Steam Out segment,
Why don't this shit?
yeah, what are we gonna do if they don't like this?
If y'all niggas don't like this shit right now, get jump off this fucking.
You fucking kill myself.
7 stories. Literally kill myself.
Okay, wait, hold on, wait. Pause. Are you serious?
They going through some shit.
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of tough for me too.
Yeah, it's kind of. Well, okay, please just like that shit, please, for a nigga like. Well, say, fuck with your boy, like just one time.
I mean, we could've got pick out though.
We're good. Allegedly. Such a right now, you got nothing to lose. Criminal, bro.
Motherfucking bitch.
You can't make that much money right now.
Let's do it, bro. Fuck you. It might be worth it.
Yeah, I think this is there.
Alright, well. Alright, we'll catch y'all next time.
Please, and shout out to Aiden. Shout out to Clay Center. Make sure you guys like the videos so while they self-delete, allegedly, of course, allegedly. I mean, of course, talking about allegedly, so make sure you guys are liking the video. Don't forget the memo to believe in Big Mo. Says that, CMO, and there you go, they go.
Yeah. Dude, I just see some nigga with a big mask falling off the balcony somewhere.
I don't know what's going on, but they niggas are great. Mental health is very important, though. Check on your friends, honestly. Check on your friends, check on everybody.
I just saw Green Stars.
Mental health is very important.
Take care of your mental health, man. Get a friend somewhere that they need it.
Don't do that, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be like me.
So, well, where can we find you?
Hey, man, find me on YouTube, man. Long Beach Movie King. Check me out, man. If you want to and all that, man. You know, I'm on Instagram and all that. Long Beach _Griffy. I'm there too. You know, I'm on Facebook. You know, much people don't really use Facebook like that. Long Beach Griffy. You can find me Long Beach Griffy everywhere. San Andreas Griffy on TikTok. If I use that, you know what I mean? And King Batch. I have no fucking idea. He doesn't even bother nobody, man. I don't even know why. But there we go, guys.
Oh. I want to the voice.
Ever.
I appreciate that. I love that.
All right, y'all.
Come on, we got some chats here.
Chat for
Okay. Yep. 1 second. Make sure everyone's cool. All right, there we go.
Okay, $50 deal saying Jupiter has 53 name moons and another 26 waiting official names. Which fucking moon estimate? Listen to Chris. And then Stardy King, listen to Chris, you split secret. You did split secret. Guys, we have a late night show with some girls coming up here in a second. Long Beach is obviously going to be discussing guests, having him on. I'll give you the fun word, bro. Anything you want to tell people before we...
Shit, I don't really know what to say. Thank you guys for having me. I really love being here. You guys are great people. You guys are really awesome. You are genuine people, and I love to give my time to y'all, so that's cool too. And I love you, bro. Like, for real. Hey, you be saying that, but you really not. You don't be trying to fuck. You don't be trying to fuck for real. So, you be happy. You be happy. That's what you say. Anyway, shout out to my guys. This nigga, follow me at Mercy on Instagram. You play games, bro. Yeah, bro. Hey, you're gonna put that in this. Definitely have a bunch of clips now. All right, guys, I'm back here in a little bit. Peace.
That was fucking wild, bro. Holy shit. Okay. Huh.
You do well to steer clear of a gill lake, fledgling. And it's as fearsome, so stay clear of... Don't be a fool. Don't be a... Don't be a fool. Tom. Don't be a fool. Don't be a...
Okay. Okay. Hmm.
James, why don't you sweet tag team rematch that's violent by design? You heard us talking more loud and clear. We're one little quirk in this. Did you need to call us in the office? Tell that after a nice crowd feeding for a nice paper burger with some beer. Yeah, I get it. I won't keep you long with just with some of the details. Just I'd like to do this face to face. I want to let you know, attention from a lot of talents going on in that. Let's take those two teams. So the whole front row seat to watch this time. Say watch us watching you react.
Ooh. Oh, that's right. Ah, yes. Ghostwire. I can afford that. Woo! Yes. The merchant. Yes, we need to talk merchant. You have something from. You have something I want. Yes. This. Armorer's Cookbook. Thank you. Oh, shit.
Ah, how nice.
It's not much, but it's honest. Table of Lost Graces.
Well, I took youth no matter its lay out your arms then.
Did I finally upgrade this? Thank you. Jesus.
Always.
Oh, yes. The golden cow. Action of war.
You for debt, no matter it's all the lay out your arm.
Huh. Ooh. You play me out like a Nintendo. Oh, Oh man, I guess I could do this. It's gonna still do blood loss, but then it gets holy damage as well. Fuck it. Oh, that's cool. You play me out like a Nintendo. Nice. Need some life back. Ugh. That's the stuff. Yes, sir. Wanna play that shit? Let's see. Oh wow. What the fuck was going on here? Oh shit. Holy crap. Goddamn right. Table of disgrace, yes. I feel like we're gonna stop here. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. See you later. And as always, stay golden.